stop. If your social media accounts aren't making you money, you're using these apps wrong. You need to stop scrolling. I'm not just talking about right now, I mean for good. Stop scrolling through your feed every day if you want to make money online. Why do I say that? Well, it should be obvious, but in case I need to explain it, these apps are designed to be addictive. Every time you get a notification, every time you swipe your feed, these algorithms are designed to deliver triggering content to you, content that's going to trigger you, not only to respond, right? Maybe you see a political post you don't like, you see something about sexuality or something crazy that just triggers you and you can't help but respond. And the crucial piece of information here is that you're being sold. Your data is being mined. These platforms are making money from your data. The advertisers are making money from all the shit they sell you. You're spending a lot of time on this app. Go ahead. Open up the settings on your phone right now. Go to the settings on your phone, and I want you to look at how much time you spent on Facebook this week. Look at how much time you spent on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, or whatever apps you like to use. Just go ahead right now, look in the settings, and see how much time you've spent this week. For most people watching this video, it's going to be over 7 hours. Most people spend over an hour a day scrolling in their feed, watching videos, right? And I watch videos, I scroll occasionally, there's nothing wrong with it. But if you want to make money on these platforms, the key is to use the time that you are already spending, right? Most people have this misconception that, hey, if I want to make money online, I'm going to have to be on the computer all day. I'm going to have to be glued to the screen. That's not the case. For the past 11 months, my fiance and I have been traveling the country in our self-converted RV. And the reason we've been able to do that is because the content that I have created in the past is making me money now. A lot of people think that, okay, I'm going to get started, I'm going to post videos and make money online. And they go and they post a few videos, and most people give up. After about a week, they don't get any results and they give up. Some people, a few people, stick it out for a month. But what I want you to do is go to your favorite creator, your favorite successful creator, and scroll back on their channel. Odds are, or on their social media account, whatever platform they're on, right? But I want you to scroll back through their history. Odds are that even if they look like an overnight success, these people have been creating content consistently for at least a year before it really pays off, right? You might make some money, but if you want to be realistic about it, most businesses, I don't know the exact percentage, but it's like 80 or 90% of businesses, period, fail completely. They go operate for a year or 2 years and they're underwater, and that's it. Now, when it comes to online businesses, the chances of success are even slimmer. Why? Because everyone has access to it. Literally, almost everyone on earth has a smartphone now, at least in first world countries, and most of them are using that smartphone to spend money. Are you sensing a theme here? Who's spending the money? The scroller. They call you consumers because you consume. You consume content, you consume products, and aside from just wasting money on products, that's a really dangerous thing, right? To spend hours of your day, literally, you have 24 hours in a day, to really, literally spend 1/24th of your day programming your mind with content other people created, right? And there's nothing wrong with watching content, like I said, but if you're spending more time consuming than you are producing, well, that's going to result in a net negative, and that's the reason most people don't make any money online. So if what I'm saying makes sense to you, if it resonates, if you're ready to flip the switch from scrolling and wasting time and being triggered and being frustrated, and I don't know if it's like this for you, but when I was working, I felt overworked. Like I was always at work 50, 60, 70 hours a week, and it just wasn't providing the quality of life that I wanted. The money was consistent, but what good is the money when you're at work 24/7 pretty much, and you're sleeping when you're not there? That's what made me want to get involved with digital marketing. But anyways, if what I'm saying is resonating with you, I have compiled every course that I've ever created into one membership, and you can check it out right now for a single dollar. That's going to give you a week's access, and in that time, that's plenty of time to consume all of the content that I have previously created. So if you want to pay $1 and see every course I've ever made about making money online, you could do that. if you want to stay in the membership, right now the price is $10 a month because I just launched it, I just announced it. So super low price. And a lot of the courses in here I've sold for several $100s a piece, 2, 3, even up to $500. Plenty of people have paid those prices and got value from it. Many people reported after paying $100, $200, $300 said, oh my God, this is unbelievable. This has gotten me a ton of traffic, helped me increase my sales well beyond what I paid. Right? But it just didn't feel right to me. Not because I have any problem with charging people money. I love making money, but I want to help as many people as possible with this because this is what really has transformed my life. I mean, look at this. The past 11 months, I've been able to spend every day either out in nature or traveling a new city, exploring a new place, and not having a boss, not having an alarm clock, not having anybody to report to. Literally, my day consists of waking up. I usually start my day with coffee or some breakfast, and then I do whatever I want all day. But there's one crucial thing that I make sure I do every single day, without fail, without missing a day, and that is post content, specifically video content. Why? Because it's the most personal, right? People can see you, they can connect with you face to face, and that's another reason most people fail is because they're scared to produce content. They might not admit that they're scared. They might call it nervousness. They might be uncomfortable with how their face looks or how their body looks or what their friends are going to think of them when they post this type of content, and that's the reason most people don't. Another thing I want you to look at right here, I'm trying to give you as many value bombs as possible for free in this video because like I said, I want to help as many people break free of the frustration that I experienced, which was working my life away for somebody else's dream and feeling like I was getting the short end of the stick. And I know there's a lot of other people out there that feel that way. Anyways, back to the point I'm trying to make here. I told you to pull out, to go to the settings and look at how much time you spend on Facebook or on YouTube or on social media. Another thing I want you to look at is go to any creator that you follow, go to their page and look at how many, and now this should be people in your niche, right? People doing the same thing as you, and if you're into traveling, people into traveling, if you're into sports, look at a sports channel. But I want you to look at the frequency of their uploads. Most people, even people in business, people in marketing, successful businesses, do not post content every day. A lot of people only post once a week or once a month. What you need to understand is that gives you a tremendous advantage right now, tremendous advantage. Every day, there are more and more and more eyes on social media, on these little 4 to 6 inch screens that we all carry around than there has ever been before. And you know, everyone's talking about the economy is in the toilet, right? Everyone's talking about how the value of the dollar is declining, right? And wages aren't increasing proportionately. And we've got war going on around the world, right? Everyone wants to talk about how bad the economy is, but there's another side to that coin, and that's the opportunity that has been created, because never before in the history of time have humans been able to communicate as freely and as openly and as effectively as we can now with smartphones, right? You can whip out your phone, you can record a short message, a video message, and you can share that, and it can literally be seen by millions of people by the end of the day. We're in a couple hours. I'm sure you've all seen viral videos that have a million views and they were posted, what, yesterday, right? It's realistic. Now, is it probable if you're just getting started? No, but again, that's why you need to consistently post every single day. Even if you suck, even if your friends make fun of you, right? It's a marathon, not a sprint, and you need to stay consistent if you want to reach the finish line. So obviously the finish line is a moving target, especially if you're into business and increasing your goals and wanting to do better each day, right? But the first goal is to build an audience, to get people paying attention to you. Attention is the currency. It's impossible to sell something to somebody who doesn't know you exist. So the only way for people to know you exist who don't now is for you to start posting content that shows up on the little screen they carry around that they look at for several hours a day, right? They're already looking at it. All you gotta do is get your face to pop up, and that could be something as simple as posting a 10, 20, 30-second video, a minute-long video, right? So 1 minute a day. Now let's assume you wanna make it perfect. You wanna do editing and add graphics, transitions, clips, the whole nine. Let's say you spend 5 or 10 minutes. That's still 10 minutes out of the hour or more that you're spending on these social media networks anyways. Think about it. Do you want to be marketed to, or do you want to do the marketing? Do you want to be sold to, or do you want to be selling? Right? You're looking at this app right now, trying to tell you stop scrolling and get started creating content. So in case I didn't mention it before, the website, if you want to grab all of my courses for $1, is profitpassively.com. In addition to all of the courses that are already in there, like I said, I put out new videos every week, and I got something really exciting going on right now. What I'm currently working on is a project to basically show how realistic this is, how easy it is, and how anyone can get started with this. What I'm doing is I'm using ChatGPT. For those of you who don't know, it's a powerful AI tool. I'm using ChatGPT to create prompts for ChatGPT. And then I'm going to use ChatGPT to create the marketing materials to sell these ChatGPT prompts. I'm documenting all of this live, both how I'm doing it and the results. So that's what you'll get to see if you remain a member. And again, right now, it's only $10 a month. You'll be locked in at that price for as long as you stay a member, and you'll continue getting the content while other people who join later pay more. So anyways, like I said, I have charged hundreds of dollars for this content in the past, but really this isn't about getting your money. The only reason I even charge $1 or $10 is because I want to make sure you're serious, right? When you pay for something, you treat it differently than something you got for free. All I'm saying is spend $1 that you would have spent on a soda or a beer or whatever it is. Spend an hour or two checking out the content. I'm sure that if you're a human being and you have at least one arm to operate your phone, you can do everything I show you in the video, right? It's nothing technical, it's nothing crazy. You don't even have to show your face if you don't want. I would recommend it because then people get to know you, you have an audience, it's easier to sell stuff. But hey, if you want to do the faceless thing, you can. I'm speaking from experience when I say it's much more difficult. But anyways, I don't want to get hung up on all those little details. Just wanted to get this quick message out there. The number one most important thing that you could do if you want to make money online is stop scrolling. Stop it. Get some help.